Hello. I see. Sir, I see electrical engineering is the placement is good there. Yes, in electrical also, placement is very good. Uh, I don't have a exact statistics of electrical engineering, but it is near to 100%. So, yeah, and the average package is also, I think it is very good. How are the international placement in ISC Mechanical? So in ISC Mechanical, not as such much international packages are placements are there. In my batch, only one company came, that too in very late. I mean, it came in the month of this month only. So no students is left till now. So no international placement. NEET versus ISC Smart Manufacturing. So NEET, I would suggest NEET because I mean, see, both curriculum of the NEET and Smart Manufacturing both are different. In NEET, it is purely a like management type of profile, and in the Smart Manufacturing, it is a kind of you have to study related to data analytics and something related to sensors and few manufacturing processes and all. Average package in NEET is better than Smart Manufacturing. Uh, but if you are, I mean, in smart manufacturing also, the average package is in the nearly about 19, 18, 19, and ET is 22, 23. So if you want to go in the management profile, then ET. Otherwise, if you go into data science or other profile, then smart manufacturing. Do I need to self-study subject of VLSI to get placed? If you are not in VLSI and if you are in other field, you can study VLSI subject self-study or by taking electives, and you can sit for the placement of VLSI. My gate score is 592, ME branch, failed old IIT's form, no offer till now. But I got from PITS Hyderabad Mechanic. Should I go with PITS or wait for IITs? You can wait for IITs at this score. At least you will get some offer. I don't know which IIT. I mean, that depends on which IIT you have filled. A, but you will get at least some offer from IIT, right? Sir, I see MTech versus IIT Bombay design for core. Uh, this is very, very confusing question even for me at the time of admission. Placement wise, both are same ICA mechanical as well as IT Bombay design. IT Bombay design is particularly you have to study only design related subjects. You don't have options to explore the mechanical engineering. But in IC mechanical, you have always a option of choosing a electives of thermal manufacturing or design. You can explore in first semester and then you can choose your project in which you are interested. uh, Sir, how is IIT BHU metallurgy? I don't know. IIT Delhi design versus IIT Bombay triple M. I would suggest IIT Delhi design. If you are interested in a core placement, then IIT Delhi design will be better, much better, right? In triple M, you have to study related to material manufacturing and modeling. So you have to, material and manufacturing as well as the modeling means you are going to study many non-core related to subjects. So if you are interested in non-core placement, then triple M you can think. But there is also option of non-core in design. So I would suggest in design. Sir, I got IIT Bombay Manufacturing, IIT Delhi Engineering Analysis Design, IIT Madras Mechanical Design, IIT Kanpur IME. Thinking to retain IIT Kanpur IME. Uh, so IIT Madras Mechanical Design and IIT Kanpur IME is both are best among your choice. I would suggest if you are interested in core sector, then go for IIT Madras Mechanical Design. If you are interested in management related sub placement, then IIT Kanpur IME. The package in IIT Kanpur IME is better than means higher than the IIT Madras Mechanical Design because IIT Mechanical Design most of the placement are done in core sector. So core sector have a lesser package as compared to management profile. So if you are interested in management profile or if you want higher package, then choose IIT Kanpur IME. Otherwise, for core placement, IIT Madras Mechanical Design. IIT Madras Mechanical Design, IIT Mon. Uh, Same thing I've already mentioned that IIT Kanpur IME versus IIT Madras Design. You can choose anything in between these two. Bombay manufacturing also have a good placement, but many in manufacturing also goes in the non-core sector. So it's better to choose IT Kanpur IB if you better than the manufacturing, right? General, I got thermal in Guwahati and Hyderabad. In which IT can I get a thermal in further round? Uh, General. So if you got a thermal in Guwahati and Hyderabad, you can expect thermal in Kanpur, Kharagpur, Roorkee. It's little difficult to get in Bombay, Delhi, Madras. I mean, Bombay it is very difficult, and Madras also it's difficult, but you can expect in Kharagpur. Kharagpur design versus IIT Madras computational mechanics versus IIT Kanpur design, which is better in terms of good placement. I have some statistics of Kharagpur as well as Kanpur. So Kharagpur design this year the placement is very good. I mean the 24 registered and 22 got placed, and the packages of all these are very good. I mean the range of this is between 7 to 17, and average is also near about 13 to 14 LPA. So I think Kharagpur design is really good. Even better than IT, even IIT Kanpur solid mechanics and design. Uh, it is IIT Kanpur, not KGP. So 24 got placed out of 27 among these companies, and also its average is little bit lesser than the IT Kharagpur, but overall both are good, but IT Kharagpur is better. And IT Madras computational mechanics is not that much good. I mean, majority are preparing for non-core simultaneously. Uh, so if you are interested more in non-core than IT Madras computational, you can think of it. Otherwise, for core, IT Kharagpur design is better. Hey Rishi, any idea about IT Bombay AE1? It is good, but in aerospace, the core placement are lesser in India. In even in any institute, even in ISC, even in IT Bombay. So if you are interested in non-core, you can go for IIT Bombay. Otherwise, you can choose other options. How is bits in terms of placement compared to old IITs and top four NITs in mechanical? Bits Pilani has a good placement. I've heard. I don't have any exact statistics of bits, but near about 100% placement is there. But its fees is definitely much higher than old IIT. So if you are getting in old IITs, and then you can choose it. Otherwise, you can go for bits, especially in design. I don't think so that manufacturing and thermal placement is good, but design I've heard at least. I don't have any idea about other two branches. Material science, Bhilai, Kharagpur, Ropar, which is best? Kharagpur, bro. I don't have any particular statistics of placement, but overall, you cannot compare Kharagpur with Bhilai and Ropar. Kharagpur is a much higher standard, so you can choose Kharagpur. Sir, will I get IIT Bombay design my score XC 860? Yes, chances are there. Uh, Sir, what is about IIT Kanpur IME? I have made one dedicated video about IIT Kanpur IME. Go and check it in detail. I've covered all the aspects of it. It has very good placement around near about 18 lakh average CTC, and the minimum is around 11, and maximum it goes to 30 lakh. Right? I've not enter mentioned it here, but IME. I don't have a 18 registered, 17 placed, maximum goes 30, minimum was 11, and the average was around 16, not 18, right? I got mechanical in first round. I am interested only in course study and placement. Should I accept and freeze the offer? You can accept and freeze the offer in mechanical. You will get a core placement. So you can think of IT Madras or IIT Madras or IIT Bombay design if you are interested in specifically design. But if you are interested in thermal, then IIC is better in terms of placement, in terms of curriculum. And for design also, ISC has a good placement, and But IIT Bombay and Madras is very structured curriculum. So if you are interested particularly in design, then you can think of taking IIT Madras or IIT Bombay design over IC mechanical. Just of curriculum, you can check the curriculum of both ISC and IIT. The placement is almost similar. I mean, no, not much difference. मैंने सीओपी में अभी तक रजिस्टर नहीं किया मैं आगे के राउंड में पार्टिसिपेट करता कर पाऊंगा आई डोंट थिंक सो बिकॉज बाय for while applying in IIT you have to enter the COP registration number so I mean if you have not entered it in application then I then your application is incomplete. I don't think so you can participate in further round. If you have not applied in COP then most probably you have not applied in any IIT. That's my guess. My second option is ISC, product design, third smart manufacturing. I got smart manufacturing. If I retain it, will it upgrade to product design and will smart manufacturing disappear? So if you will get product design, then manufacturing will definitely get disappear. I see mobility versus IT design, IT tele design. See, I see Bangalore mobility. I don't have even. It's a very new branch, so I don't have even what is its curriculum. But overall, it is going to be a good branch. But IIT Delhi design is very established branch and has a very good, strong alumni network. So I would suggest IIT Delhi design. Yeah. Sir, how much average CTC for IIC mechanical 13-14 lakh per annum? Sir, IIT Kanpur manufacturing कैसा है IIT Kanpur manufacturing let me show the placement statistics only 5 left and all 5 got placed maximum 20 minimum 9 average 11 but majority goes in the non-core sector this 20 lakh per annum was non-core placement like ICICI Lombard it has some I don't know which profile but it is not a core profile but you will get placed even in a few core companies games in manufacturing. IT Madras design versus IC Bangalore aerospace. I would suggest IT Madras design for the core placement over IC Bangalore aerospace because IT Madras design overall if you see the design has a higher placement as compared to aerospace and IIT Madras design has a very good core placement and in our IIC aerospace the core placement is decent enough they do allow to sit in mechanical related companies in IIC aerospace but majority companies prefer mechanical students and half of the batch were targeting non-core so like so see the average CTC of IIC Aerospace is more than IIT Madras design just because half of the batch of IIC Aerospace got placed in non-core sector. But if you are interested in non-core sector, then even for that IIT in IIT you will get easily at half of the effort that you are going to make it in ISC. So if you are interested in core placement, then I see you can think of it. Otherwise, no, for non-core IIT is definitely better and even in design, the core placement is better than aerospace. So IIT Madras design is definitely better. So do I have a chance of IIT Delhi Industrial AIR 335 Mechanical General? Yes, you have a chance. You can check the cutoff. You can check the what you can say. I have shared one Google form here. Let me share it here in this video also. So fill this Google form and this is it's a response. So I am sharing this Google form as well as response both. here in comment section. You can check. I'm going to pin this message, right? You can fill this Google form and check the response of this Google form. Chance to have a chance. So yes, it's me. You can check it by looking is Google form response. Uh, yes, but in general, you have a chance of getting industrial. Score 70. Any chance of getting IT Bombay Thermal, Madras Design, Kharagpur Industrial, Delhi or Industrial, Delhi Design or Industrial? Yes, you have a chance. 717 OBC, yes, you have a chance of getting Kharagpur Industrial. Madras Design, I cannot say, but Delhi Design also you have a chance. But by looking this Google form, you can predict yourself because the cutoff is vary every year and it depends on lots of factors. So in smart manufacturing, is there a core placement or we need to prepare for non-core? Is it good to join smart manufacturing? Majority placement is in non-core sector. You don't have a much options in core sectors. So people of smart manufacturing also sit for core placement, but as I said, the companies prefer mechanical engineering students over smart manufacturing student for the core profile. But you can sit and you can even give a try if you try to convince them that you are good in core as well. And if you have taken a good number of electives in core sector, so you can convince. But if you have other options, you can think of it. But smart manufacturing overall, the placement is good. I mean, the 100% placement with the average of 18 or 19 lakh per annum. Why nothing is offered in COP? What does that mean? Actually, the COP, there is a technical glitch, so all the offers is withdraw as of now, but they will offer you again. But if you have not got it even in morning, then that means you have not got any offer in the round one. So you can wait for upcoming rounds. You will get some offer. Will I get any old IIT with access score? Yes, you have a lots of chance in old IIT. That depends on which IIT you have applied and which branch you have applied. Sir, IIC Bangalore Mechanical versus IIT Bombay Thermal. कौन सा better रहेगा? IIC Bangalore Mechanical. Placement wise also and overall thermal research wise also curriculum wise also. सर आईटी कानपुर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कैसा है आईटी कानपुर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अच्छा है as I said manufacturing but not very less students left but you can I mean you can prepare for non-core as well simultaneously which second generation IIT is best. Mm, new IITs I don't have a much idea about new IITs. How is the placement scenario in IIT Kanpur thermal? IIT Kanpur Thermal, I have not got the placement statistics. So once I will get, I will share this file to you. You can check it. Please tell about smart manufacturing in ISC. Can't find any resources. Smart manufacturing, you can find resources about it on its website or you can contact any alumni or any current student of smart manufacturing, but overall you are going to study lots of non-core subjects like sensors and data analytics and like subject from management. I mean, in smart manufacturing, there was very curriculum like that. You have to take a lot of courses from other department and few manufacturing related subject also you have to study but it is not a traditional mechanical manufacturing in this you have to study a lot of new things and the majority placement of smart manufacturing is in non-core. I got offer as IC electrical or IT Hyderabad VLSI or IT Madras electronic system design. Can you guide? See, I'm not in mechanical. I'm in mechanical, so I don't have much idea about electrical. So I would not misguide you. It's better to ask someone else. But I can say the ISC electrical placement is also good. I don't have an idea about IIT Hyderabad or IIT Madras Electronic System Design. Probably IIT Madras Electronic System Design has also a good placement, and IIC Electrical has also good placement. But it's better to ask someone else. IIT BHU में electrical machine and drive accept कर लूँ. Uh, as I said, I have not an idea about electrical branches. I see semiconductor. It's a new branch I see in semiconductor technology, so even I don't have any placement statistics of it. What is solid mechanics and design at IIT Kanpur? It is good branch. Many students get placed. You can see the placement statistics, but many students are in non-core and few many students are in core. I don't have a exact percentage how many are in non-core and how many are in core, but majority got placed. So you can think of it. How is IT Kharagpur thermal and design? Kharagpur thermal and design, which is best, and placement and package. IIT Kharagpur design is very good. Thermal is also good. You can see the companies like very good companies. If you see all these companies and the package of offer in these companies are also very good. So you can think you can take any of thermal or design, but overall design will have a better placement. 592 gauge score ME General. Can I get data science in any NITs? And NITs are uploading their cutoff. You can check NITs cutoff. I don't have much idea about NITs, but getting in top NITs is also difficult at the score for general category. Okay, gauge score. Can I get IO or in IIT Bombay? General. Okay. Based on previous cutoff, yes, you have a chance of getting a IOR in IIT Bombay. Wait till the last round, right? In which company you are placed? I got placed in Atlas Copco. It's a Sweden-based multinational company. In first round, I see Earth and Climate. My gauge score. See, should I join or wait for others? Let us retain and wait for the upcoming round. I don't know which other offers you got, but I think so. At this score, getting other good option is not that much very much possible. So you can retain it and wait for upcoming round. Bro, I am mechanical background. If I choose other department like ocean technology, water resource management, then I get a placement and can I study those department paper because I'm from mechanical background. See, in ISC or even in IITs, majority interdisciplinary branch has students from all the background, so you can easily study and um, cope up with the things, but the placement of interdisciplinary branches are not that much good core placement, but these people are preparing simultaneously about non-core placement, so you can give a try in that and you can easily get placed in non-core if you prepare well during this 2 years of MTech for non-core IT Bombay Industrial Engineering or ISC CDS. I would suggest ISC CDS because ISC CDS has a very good package. I mean, average package of ISC CDS is much above than average package of IIT Bombay IOR. सर आपको आइडिया मैं कॉल करता हूँ मैं कैसे फिर I don't have idea about MEDC Kolkata. How is mechatronics placement in which IIT? I don't know you are asking, and I don't have idea about mechatronics placement of any IIT. Madras design versus ISC mechanical, sir, which is safest and easy to get a placement. IIT Madras will be more easy to get placed as compared to ISC mechanical. I think so. But it's very difficult to compare because I choose ISA Mechanical over IIT Madras Design during my admission time, and placement statistics in both are very good. Mm, just a second. Huh. IC Smart Manufacturing, IIT Bombay Multiple M, IIT Delhi Thermal, IIT Kanpur Manufacturing, Roorkee Production. Among this, I would suggest IC Smart Manufacturing as a best placement. But the keep in mind it is not in core. If you want to go in a core, then you can choose other branches. Kanpur Manufacturing, Delhi Thermal. You can choose thermal or manufacturing if you want to go in that sector. But if you want to go in non-core sector, if you want just placement, then I see smart manufacturing is good. AR 50 एग्रीकल्चर में गेट स्कोर आईटी खड़गपुर आईटी दिल्ली रुड़की में डाला है मुझे राउंड वन में कोई भी ऑफर नहीं मिला अगले राउंड में मुझे ऑफर मिलेगा क्या based on your gate score if you are in general category I cannot say anything because in top IIT getting any seat at this gate score for general category student is difficult. Only if you have some reserved seat for agriculture, then you can get. Otherwise, this is difficult. IIT Madras, Bombay, Delhi design. All three are good, but IIT Madras and Bombay design is a little bit better than IIT Delhi. But all three are good. I mean, almost similar companies, games, and with the similar range of packages. But if you ask me personally, choose one out of these three, I would pick IT Madras Design. For the core replacement, for the non-core replacement, you can think of IT Bombay. I am expecting IT Madras Manufacturing in next round. Then should I leave IC Smart Manufacturing? So IT Madras Manufacturing placement statistics is good in manufacturing. All got placed. Maximum package is 16, minimum package is 9. So here the maximum package is only 16, but ISS Smart Manufacturing, the maximum package is much above the 16 because it is in non-core sector, right? Majority is trying in non-core sector, right? So if you are interested in non-core sector, then ISS Smart Manufacturing is definitely a good option. क्या ये video upload होगी? Yes, this video is going to upload. Bro, make a video on the new IITs according to placement. It help a lot of because expecting new IITs rather than have a low gate score. I will. I personally have a no contact of anyone in new IIT, so it. I will. I have to find someone from new IIT, right? Hey, can you please tell about mobility IIC? It is new branch and. It has no placement record as it is going to start from this year and I don't have even the curriculum as you go into department website of ISC Bangalore you won't find academics curriculum you won't find anything about mobility engineering here uh, so I cannot say what they are going to teach you and but overall I have a faith in ISC whatever they are going to start I mean if you see uh, the robotics the first batch is going to first batch is passing out this year but 100% placement in even in robotics so so I think mobility engineering also will have a good placement, right? Where I left, I forgot with second generation. Pro make a video. Okay. Yes. So that's about mobility engineering. It has no placement record, but according to me, it will be a good branch for a placement. But it's a little bit risky because it is going to start this year only. IT sustainable engineering, ITSM mechanical engineering, which is to retain. Mm, I don't have much idea about this too. You have to ask someone else. Sorry. How is IT Roorkee mechanical placement? In IT Roorkee, the placement of design and CAD/CAM and robotics are good. I don't have idea about thermal and manufacturing, but last year the placement of thermal engineering was very poor at IIT Roorkee, but that was due to COVID. I don't have idea about this year, but yes, design and CAD/CAM and robotics have a good placement. That I am participating in spot round even after accepting an. You cannot participate in spot round after accept and freeze in regular round. 664 OPC got IIT Thermal. Can I get design in IIT Kanpur? Mm, you can get in first round. You if you got the thermal, then in upcoming round the chances of getting design is there. I see mechanical का offer letter आया है applied to XC so my thermal fluid subject are only strong. How to prepare myself for IC mechanical apting and up please guide. I have made one video on dedicated on this. Uh, in XC you have prepared the thermal and fluid, so you have to study a basic mechanics. Please refer mechanics and strength of material and mathematics, right? And thermal fluid is already, as you said, it is strong. And learn MATLAB, it will be helpful for you. NITs for mechanical in terms of placement, which are top NITs. NIT Surathkal, NIT Warangal, these both have a good placement. Calicut has also good placement. Kanpur production. I said Kanpur production. The placement only 5 students left, and all 5 got placed. Right? Electrical versus Patna control. Uh, I don't have a much idea about electrical, but I would say definitely you cannot compare IIT Patna with IISc. It's a very obvious thing that IISc will be better than IIT Patna. Sir, tell us about winter admission in MTech. Will all top IIT participate in it? No, not all top IITs participate in it. And that MTech admission is not there. MS admission is there in winter session. You can check, I think IIT Delhi and IIT Kanpur has a winter session. I've not seen any such a person coming in winter session for MTech research or MTech coursework is not there. But even in MTech research, I have not seen anyone coming in winter session. PhD, they are coming in winter session. So IIT Delhi and IIT Kanpur, I have seen people getting admission in MS, not in MTech in winter session. How was IIT Guwahati thermal? Uh, it is good, but I, as compared to what you are asking, that I don't know. That depends on other branches also what you got. But I don't have personally a placement statistics of IIT Guwahati. Sir, how much base package we will get in IC? In IC mechanical minimum 8 to 10 lakh. At least you will get 8 to 10 lakh. And maximum that can depends on if you are preparing for non-core, then you can get 30, 40, 50. That depends on you. But in core, you will get 20 at max. What is the placement of IIT Kanpur fluid and thermal? IIT Kanpur fluid and thermal, I don't have a, at this moment, I don't have a data of it, but I will update once I will get it. IIT Bombay Thermal. IIT Bombay Thermal is good, but even in IIT Bombay Thermal, majority are going in non-core sector. So if you want core placement in thermal, then IC will be the better option if you are getting IC mechanical. Otherwise, also in IIT Bombay Thermal, if you prepare well for core, then you chances of getting core is there. But majority are preparing for a non-core. Any idea about NEET waitlist movement? Yes, waitlist. There are lots of waitlists are coming in NEET. So that depends on your rank and category. IIT Bombay IUR Design IIT Industrial Engineering. So IIT Bombay IUR is better than IIT Delhi Industrial Design. If you are asking both separate, okay. Industrial engineering and design, right? Both things. So IIT Bombay design is better than IIT Delhi design and IIT Bombay IOR is better than IIT Delhi industrial. So if you are getting anything from IIT Bombay IOR or design, you can take it. But that depends on which sector you are wants to go. If you want to go in core sector, then choosing design is better option. If you want to go in non-core, then industrial is better option. It's possible to get structure. I don't have idea about civil engineering cutoff, but it seems to be you have a less gate score, so getting a structure in top IIT is difficult. But you can try in lower IITs. I see mechanical engineering. How is your life at IC related to quality of education? I don't know what exactly you are asking, but I've made one separate video about this. You can go and check it about the curriculum and all things. Any specifically you have question, then you can ask in comment section of that video. Sir, my score 626 ME. Are there any chances of getting core branches in IIT Delhi, Madras, and Bombay? 626 ME core branches. These three IITs have a higher cutoff than other IITs. So let's wait for upcoming rounds. I cannot say anything. You can check this uh, and this cutoff list. Based on then you can get idea, right? Good morning, sir. It is evening, not good morning. Jai Chavda, my gauge score is 501 general. Can I get in IIT Gandhinagar for up? IIT Gandhinagar, the score, yes, you can get it, but I cannot say 100% you will get it. That all depend on the cutoff of this round. So let's wait. Instead of predicting upcoming cutoff of upcoming round, it's better uh, to decide at this moment what is best to choose among what you got, right? And choosing the best among the what you got and move to further round. If you got in further round, then that is best. If you will not get anything, then it's okay. I say mechanical, IT Delhi, applied mechanics, IT Kharagpur, thermal, fluid. I say mechanical, bro. Anytime I say mechanical, best among this for placement. And I've already made a dedicated video about ISA mechanical placement. So even after watching that video, you have a doubt about placement, then I cannot say anything. But yeah, Dhanbad Mechanical and IT Aerospace with the thermal, which should Dhanbad Mechanical and IIT. Which IIT you are asking that I don't know. With aerospace with thermal. I don't know what you are asking. सर आईएससी में गर्लफ्रेंड बनाने का क्या स्कोप है? Scope is there everywhere, even in ISC or IIT or any other institute, but that depends on you actually and your personal skill. But competition is there in ISC, but the ratio of girls to boys in ISC is much higher than any other IITs, right? 626 grade score, OBC, IIT Kanpur chance. Yes, chance is there. But as I said, it's better not focusing to predict the cutoff of this round. You can check this PDF and predict by yourself. Bro, IIT Madras Thermal versus IIT Bombay. For thermal, IIT Madras is better, in my opinion. Sir, if I freeze ISC mechanical in third round, can I participate in IIT Bombay? No, you cannot participate in IIT Bombay after freezing anything from COAP. Sir, Kanpur manufacturing versus Kharagpur quality and reliability. I don't have any placement statistics of Kharagpur quality and reliability, but I think it is a very good branch. IT Kanpur manufacturing also has a good placement. I would not say a good, very good, but all God's place. So choose based on curriculum. Look at the curriculum of the both and choose based on that. Sorry to ask off-topic question. Will 70 gate rank OBC get PSUs? You definitely get a PSU at this rank because at least you will get NTPC, right? If you see the NT cutoff of NTPC last year, and even if you see the cutoff of IFCL and ONGC, if you perform well in interview, then chances of getting IOCL and ONGC is also there. But you have to perform a very good in interview, right? Otherwise, you will get at least NTPC. If I retain offer in round one, will the offer will be rejected in next round by upgrading to higher preference? Yes. Uh, Higher preference of that branch you will get. So this offer will definitely get rejected. CEO, obviously there is a chance of IT structure or suggest NIT where I structure engineering. So bro, I don't have idea about civil engineering cutoff. But at this rank, getting a structure in top IIT is very difficult. How was RIT fluid and thermal? Mm, it is good, but it is not. Uh, as I've heard, it is not that much great for the placement. So if that depends on what other things you have got. But by looking at the IIT Kharagpur placement, for the thermal this year, I've seen one thing that this year thermal placement has also increased every IIT, right? In IIT Kharagpur as well as IIT Madras, so you can expect a good placement at thermal at IIT Kanpur also. If I want to accept the offer, then which option should I click? Can you provide accept offer process? If I want to accept offer, then out of the whatever you got, you have to either retain or accept and freeze. Then click on that offer and retain, and then click on the next. The interface is different at this year as compared to last year, but they have mentioned COP has mentioned how to accept the offer. So go and read the COP website. How much cutoff can be decreased this year? Cutoff can be decreased this year, ME. Cutoff has already decreased a lot. You can check here because at this low score, getting such a institute is very. If you see the last 21 or 2020 or even in 22 cutoff, the cutoff has reduced significantly. If I want to accept the offer, then which option should I click? The same question. Bro, go and read the COP website. They have shown by picture how to what to choose and how to proceed, right? IT Bombay Aerospace, IT Madras Computational Mechanics. I would suggest IT Madras Computational Mechanics because it has a very good curriculum. Placement is not that much good, this year, but I have heard that many companies, mechanical related companies, are also allowing computational mechanics to sit for a placement. You are going to study FEM or CFT related things, and computational things have always have a better future. So I would suggest IT Madras computational. I say subject are too difficulty to deal with. Should we have high strength in mathematics? Gate level mathematics is sufficient. If you are good in gate level mathematics, then you should not worry about it. And well, if your fundamental is also good, gate level fundamental, then you should not worry much about the hectic. It's just that you have to put a lot of time. It's not that very much difficult to manage it. Bro, I get IT Madras Thermal non-ATTA, which is under the general category. Is there a chance of getting a design or thermal HTTA upcoming round? It's very difficult to get HTTA design at the score. You can get a thermal HTTA, but at non-HTTA design you can get at the score. But for HTTA in general category, getting a design at this score is not easy thing. It is very difficult. Which which to retain IIT Madras, non-HTIT Kanpur thermal. Uh, there is a provision of conversion of non-HTTA to HTTA. They have mentioned it on their brochure. So if you have a hope of conversion of non-HTTA to HTTA, then you can choose this option. Or the thing is, overall IIT Madras Thermal is much better than IIT Kanpur Thermal for placement wise also. So if you are not worried much about the stipend, then you retain this. Or if you are worried about stipend or financial condition is not that great, then you can go with IIT Kanpur Thermal. It is not. It is also not that bad option. Is there any chance of getting a data science IIT Roorkee gate for general category with this? If your category is general, then getting IIT Roorkee data science at this score is not easy thing. It's very difficult. Dhanbad Mechanical IIT Kanpur Aerospace and Thermal sub branch of aerospace. Uh, outside the IIT Kanpur Aerospace over Dhanbad Mechanical. मॉर्निंग में जो ऑफर मिला था वही सेम ऑफर वापस मिलेगा या फिर चेंज होगा मोस्ट प्रोबेबली दैट विल बी सेम मतलब in few for few students there was a technical glitch but majority it will be same. I cannot say anything that at which level they have faced a technical glitch, so but majority for majority student it will be same. Will there be a placement of data science in lower NITs? Yes. In lower NITs also the placement is there in data science. In lower NITs placement is there even in core branch. So data science is definitely have a placement, right? One of my friend was studying in NIT Jalandhar. He was saying that there were a lot of companies of mechanical core mechanical visited this year. Bro, after clicking on return and when do we have to click a freeze decision? Yes, I think yes. That the freeze button is introduced this year only. So I think yes, you have to click it, but it's better go and read COAP website. I see mechanical, IT thermal. I see mechanical, bro. I need anytime I see mechanical. It should prepare IC CTS or data science and machine intelligence. Uh, IC CDS is better, I think. IIT Bombay Data Science and Machine Intelligence is new branch, and I think it has some of machine intelligence and things. So I don't know, it is easy for or difficult for mechanical to cope up, but I see computational and data science is not that difficult to cope up for mechanical. I mean, it is a purely interdisciplinary branch. So people are coming in from every background and can easy. Matlab, it's not. I'm not saying it is very easy, but you have to put a lot of effort for a cope up. But yes, ISC CDS is better, and it is a old branch, so it has a very good reputation as well as good alumni network. My ME score, OBC category, any chance of data science and IT Palakkad? I don't know, no idea, bro. Palakkad. IT Kanpur IME versus IT Teledesign. If you want to go in the management side, then IME is better. The average package of IME is definitely much higher, not much higher. IIT Delhi Design has an average of 14 lakh per annum and IIT Kanpur IME has an average of 16 lakh per annum. But her maximum packages goes very up to 30 lakh in IME, which is not there in IIT Delhi Design. In IT Kanpur IME, the profile are related to data science, data analytics, or few management related profiles are also there. So if you are interested in the management related stuff, then you can choose IIT Kanpur IME. Otherwise, choose IIT Delhi Design for a core placement, like a GE, Mercedes, and many other good core companies visited IIT Delhi Design this year. IIT Roorkee Data Science, Kanpur IME. Uh, this year, IIT Roorkee Data Science has an average of 15 lakh per annum, and IIT Kanpur IME has an average of 16 lakh per annum. Uh, if you want to go particularly in data science field, then choose IIT Roorkee. Otherwise, IIT Kanpur is good option. For mechanical, coping up in Kanpur IM is not difficult as compared to coping up in data science related field. How is IT Bombay Thermal? What about placement scenario? IT Bombay Thermal all got placed, but uh, in recent scenario, I've seen that majority are preparing for the non-core. Not all got placed in core sector, but all who are dedicatedly targeting core placement are getting core placement, but majority goes in non-core sector. Maybe one reason is uh, because of higher package. Kanpur production, Guwahati production, Dhanbad IEM. Kanpur production, I would suggest Kanpur production. Guwahati for production, Kanpur is better than Guwahati. And Dhanbad IEM has also a decent enough placement, but I would suggest Kanpur production. Anirban, they have secured a biotechnology with the score. I have not received any offer. Why is it so? So one thing is possible that you are checking right now, and as COP has uh, taken back all the offers due to technical glitch. So if you are checking right now, and if you have not seen any offer, then wait for tomorrow. That will come back. But if you have not got any offer from the morning, then it's probably that where you have applied, you have not cleared the cutoff of that branch, so you didn't get it. So wait for upcoming round, right? Delhi Design IT Madras. I would suggest Delhi Design for a placement prospect. If you are interested in thermal, then choosing IIT Madras Thermal is not a bad option, but overall IIT Delhi Design will be a better option. As a placement package lowest in ISC from mechanical. I've made one dedicated video, go and check about it. Uh, I'm taking NIT's its placement. I will try to find out someone. If I got someone, then I will make it. Otherwise, it's very difficult. Please refer NEET PGDI or Bombay Thermal in terms of curriculum and placement. Definitely below placement in NEET PGTI is much higher than Bombay Thermal. The only constraint with NEET PGTI is the fees, that it has very high fees, but overall it has very good placement. Mechanical General, Bhubaneswar Design, Bhilai Design, PHU Production, Dhanbad Mechanical. If I choose Bhubaneswar, then will I be out from PHU other from PHU other to preference? You will not get anything below the production in BHU. You will get above anything in BHU. Uh, I've made one video specifically on this COAP. Go and check this video. Right? Go and check this video. I've covered all the things in very detail. So with example, so you will get idea of what you will get and how you will get. IC versus NEET PGDI. Uh, that depends on which sector you are targeting to go. I mean, NEET PGDI is more management sector, and definitely management sector has a higher package, average package, and future growth also. But if you want to start your career in core sector, then IC is better. But eventually you can shift to the management sector in later of your career. So it depends on you how from in which sector you want to start your career. Sir, what will you say about NTPC job life as they have reduced basic pay also? So it is worth it over IISC. Package wise, it is definitely not at all worth it because in ISC you will get it almost the much more higher the average package, and the future growth is also very good in IIC. I mean, in private sector if you choose, but work-life balance and all the things are good. I've made one dedicated video about PSU versus MTech. You can go and check that video also. PSU versus MTech Rushikaria, right? This video I've choose ISC over ONGC. So you can say I got ONGC, but still I choose ISC. So I found something worth to spend 2 years at ISC. So yeah, but can IIT Madras design versus IT ISC mechanical. See, placement wise both are good. If you are check the curriculum of the both, you will find out what you want to study. I would suggest if you are interested in thermal sector, then you can definitely choose ISC mechanical. But if you are interested in only design, then IIT Madras design has a better curriculum for a design, but placement wise both are same. With the 641 score, IIT Bombay manufacturing chances in spot round. I don't think so for general category. I got 360 score this year. Final year BTech. Should I take a drop? Only 6 to 7 are left. If I have more focus on the placement, I don't have industrial training during a BTech. I cannot say anything. But at this score, you are not going to get any good MTech options. So you don't have any other option than taking a drop. So start preparing for today. Where the speed stands when compared to old IITs and anti-placement versus mechanical speed, which Pilani has, old IITs are much above than PITS for a placement perspective. So if you got in old IIT, then choose old IIT. Otherwise, go with PITS. Uh, Gate exit score. What branches in old IIT interdisciplinary can I expect for the round? I got ISM mechanical IIT first round. Just a second. I'm coming. I came. PATX score. What branches in old IIT interdisciplinary can I expect for the get ISM Madras? Just a second. There are lots of noise in my hostel. I have to come back in 2 minutes. What branches in old IIT interdisciplinary can I expect? Old IIT, there are lots of interdisciplinary. You can expect a lot. Go and check this PDF. You will get idea. IT Guwahati machine design. I would suggest IT Guwahati machine design over IT computer production. I don't have an exact statistics, but IT Guwahati machine design has also good placement in machine design. And many good companies also visit like Mercedes and GE and all. It's possible to prepare for PSU in ISC mechanical. Oh, for PSU, do need to prepare at all. I mean, I don't know why people are asking such a question that the PSU interview preparation. I mean, just brush off your gate level concept, and there are very you don't even need much preparation for a PSU interview. It's a very if you have a very good gate score, then you need not worry about PSU interview. Just give a decent enough interview, not a great interview or not a that bad interview. But yes, for PSU interview, you can prepare. But if you want to prepare for the gate, then it is not possible along with IC mechanical. There is waiting list. BHU, there is a waiting list of candidate. My preference was design thermal production in BHU. Will they consider me waiting list if I reject BHU production? If you reject the production, then they will consider you in design and thermal, but they will not consider you in production. Yes, where when you're yeah, you had pass out and which year you got selected in gate. Uh, I passed out in 21 and I got the 191 rank in gate 21 and I joined ISC on the basis of gate 21, right? And I write the gate 23 again. Um, with no specific intention. Sir, my mechanical engineering score 792. Can I get an artificial intelligence in Roorkee? For general category, it is little difficult to get because nowadays competition in data science field is very increased. Mm, but if you have a reservation, then you can expect. Bro, are you in IC at present? Which year? I'm in second year. I'm tech at present, and recording this video. I'm sitting right now in my hostel room, and just 5 minutes ago, my friends came to disturb me. So I have to say, don't disturb me to them. Bro, can you make a video or a PDF or ME in different college at branch and placement perspective, like management design? I have a placement statistics, right? I will share it. I have a placement statistics of Delhi, IC, and few other IIT. I will collect and share the placement statistics. Rest is in your hand. Choose according to your own interest as well as placement statistics. Sir, I see Earth and climate science इसके बता दीजिए. I don't. Actually, I see Earth and climate science has a few subjects related to mechanical, and Earth and climate science has not a specific placement of that branch, but you can sit for a data science related branch. You can prepare along with your MTech, and you can sit for a data science related placement. So if you are ready to study a lot and study related to data science related to subject simultaneously and prepare for the placement, then getting the selection placed is also possible. XC score 641 general. Can I get material science? Uh, IT Roorkee material science. Yes, there is a chance of getting a material science. In IC Mechanical, can we select our own project? Bro, go and check the video. This video. This video, I've covered all the things related to mechanical. Every aspect I have covered projects and all. So go and check this video. Sir, with my GATE score mechanical engineering, is it possible to industrial engineering at a Kharagpur, Delhi or old I or designed in old IIT? At the score, you can expect a design in IIT Kanpur, Kharagpur, Roorkee, Guwahati, but above that, it's difficult to get design. And for industrial, also it is difficult to get if you are in general category. But at least it is difficult to get in Delhi or Bombay. But Kharagpur, you can expect it, right? So any other question? Can an IC MTech student get the time to prepare for other competitive examination like ISRO, DRDO written? I have cleared DRDO written along with my MTech, but specifically I have not studied that much. I have not got that much time to prepare for the DRDO written. But if your basics is clear and if you have prepared well for the gate, then you can just brush up and you can see you can prepare only exam oriented things. But if you have not a good concept and if you are trying from the zero, then it will take a lot of time and it is not a possible with ISC mechanical. But if you have to study a very little things like about exam pattern and just revising those things and doing a only small revision and practice, then it is possible. Is it manageable to study climate science and making data science profile? And I see every branch is hectic, even if it is climate science or even it is in mechanical or data science. But you yourself have to manage and like yes, people are managing things. I mean, I've seen people from any profile, whether it is I've seen people from aerospace or people from even a BSc biology person got placement in data science field above 30 lakh, right? So people are managing it. If you have a good management skill and you have to sacrifice few things like other activities for the few days to manage all the things, right? 550 एम इन जनरल को कुछ मिल सकता है किस क्या कुछ राउंड में that depends on which IIT you have applied. Top IITs also in top IITs all lower branches all interdisciplinary branches you have a chance and in lower IITs also you have a chance. So this is all about, I think I covered a lots of questions. And we do interdisciplinary project at IIC. Yes, I've shared a project list. I think I have not shared the project list of mechanical, but if you go and check the project list of any branch, there are few projects that are purely interdisciplinary in nature. For example, if you are doing a MTech in mechanical engineering, then there are projects related to computational things, related to data science, or they contains a small amount of artificial intelligence stuff. There are projects containing one of my friend is working on the fluid mechanics plus data science related project. Uh, in CDS also there are projects related to like mechanical and data science related projects are also there in CDS department. So, but you cannot do a project in cross departments. For example, if you are doing MTech in mechanical, then doing a project under the guide of aerospace or CDS, it is not possible. But among your department, the professor who are working interdisciplinary area, you can contact and you can do project in that area. My gate score is 510 mechanical AWS, so I'm joining ISC. Will it be good thing or get any good offer? Uh, at this score, getting any other better option is not easy thing. Uh, so joining ISC will be definitely a good offer. I recently got reply from my friend at IIT Guwahati. He said overall placement is close to 75%. It varies year to year, and sometimes the specialization plays important role. If you are asking specifically MTech, then branch matter a lot. That all know. Eh, But overall in placement are near to 75%. One person is asking how to make money without working. Uh, Go in stock market. If I get MTech research, can I do project of my own, or will it be compulsory to continue only the ongoing projects? It's your own doing your own project is difficult here because most of projects are very large projects. Most of faculties are working for very large projects, and most probably, but you have to if you have a very good idea that you want to work in this area and you have individual you want to do on your own, then find out the faculty who is working on that area and convince them I have this idea and I want to do this. If he agrees, then you can do, but chances are less because I've not seen such anything such happens during this by duration. Gate mechanical score 660. Can I get IT Delhi thermal? Depends on your category, but yes, chances are there. For result for general, it is difficult to get at this score. How was MTech projects? It is unique and new. How hectic projects in IITs? That depends on area. That depends on which guide you are working. Uh, the few guides are very chill. Few guides are expecting a lot work from you. and few areas requires a lot of work. It is unique and new. It depends. I mean, for example, majority projects in ISC that are those are a small part of a large ongoing project, right? So any faculties are working on any sponsored project of ISRO, DRDO, or any private institute, private companies. It is very large project, right? You can one person cannot complete entire industry project. So they will give a small part of that large project, and you have to do either you have to improve or you have to do from new, or that depends on project. It is new or it is an improvisation of the existing things. All things are there. Is it worthy to give interview for IIT Delhi Energy Science? That depends on what other things you have got. Overall, IIT Delhi Energy Science majority are preparing for the non-core, and they can easily prepare because the work it is not that much hectic. And I've seen one of my friend got placed around 35 lakh as an investment banker. He is from IIT Delhi Energy Science. So he was from day one, he was preparing for an investment banking related job, right? Gate mechanical score 660 can get IIT Delhi thermal category OBC. Yes, chances are there, but uh, because this year the score reduced significantly, so you can expect it. Go through it. At which rank, at which score OBC person got in IIT Delhi. Based on that, you can decide if you can get or not. If selected for IIC Energy Science in first round. Uh, I don't know what you are asking. Okay, you have asked, is it worth to give IIT Delhi Energy if selected for IIC Arts Science in first round? Yes, go and give the interview. I mean, if you can go and give the interview, then it is better. But also, I see Earth Science is also not a bad option because in IIT Delhi Energy Science, you have to study about non-core simultaneously. In I see Earth Science also, you have to study non-core simultaneously. So both are similar thing, but the opportunities in IIT Delhi Energy Science will definitely higher as, as per my observation, and it will be easy for preparing for a known core in IIT as compared to IISc. What package can one expect from IISc Bangalore CDS and IISc Bangalore Mechanical? CDS you can expect 20 to 40 lakh. That depends on you, your performance as well as your luck. And in mechanical, you can expect a package from 10 to 20. Sir, I got IT Bombay Design and IC Aerospace Engineering, which is better. IT Bombay Design is better, definitely, for placement perspective. What pack? Okay. Do you have a sheet of placement in ISC? I have this sheet in this Kharagpur, Kanpur, and Madras. Only these three branch I have entered. I have a data of IT Delhi and IC also, and I asked a few other person to collect the data from IT Bombay and other IITs. If I get it, I will enter it and I will share this sheet to you in this comment section or anywhere comment section or description of my videos. So go and subscribe to my channel. Do have what college working days and hours in IITs? 5 days working and 3 hours per day. There is a class. As I mentioned that in ISC, you have to do 5 courses in first semester, and all courses are 3 credit courses. So all 3 credit courses means 3 hours of lecture per week. So you have to there will be on an average 3 hours per day and 5 days working, and that's it. They are going to teach very less. Most of the things you have to study from yourself. Uh, so yeah, that's it. And they will give you a lots of assignments, so you have to study by own uh, in your room, right? IT Madras Geotech versus IT Roorkee Geotech. No idea, bro. I'm not from civil background. Can expect the regular courses I see. Can we opt more courses to cover more credits? Uh, yes, I mean, from the start, from in first semester, everyone thinks that we are going to take more credits to study a more because we want to study a more. There is a hunger to study a more, but doing more credits than it require is not easy thing at ISC because the minimum to even compared to minimum credit you required, you have to give a lot of effort, but it is definitely possible. I mean, you can definitely register more credits and complete. If you can manage the things, then you can complete. I have seen people are doing that thing, but very few people are there. Can you guide about ISC MSR interview? For MTech research interview at ISC, it will go in very depth. It is not as easy as if you have given uh, it is not MTech research interview will be in depth. It is not as easy as MTech coursework interview. So you have to study a lot in depth. At least pick one, two subjects and go in depth from book and do mathematics, study mathematics also. Is it if it is 3 hours per day, it is not possible to opt for some other courses at IIC. It is possible, but it is not only limited. Academics is not only limited to classroom study because to manage all that thing, all that five courses, you have to study a lot at your room, right? Doing a assignment and there are quizzes or mid-semester examination, and you have to complete assignments also. So, putting a more, you have to like that you are going to understand once you will come here. That initially I was also thinking that 3 hours per day is very less. I mean, I can study up to 7 to 8 hours in classroom and 4 to 5 hours at home because we have a habit of studying 8 to 10 hours per day in gate preparation duration, right? But it is not easy here. This time cutoff will less or not effect compared to last year. It is already less. You can go and check this sheet. It is already a much lesser at very low gate score. People are getting in IITs. Sir, I know since 21 test series rank list. Oh yes, many students have seen me on 21 test series topper list. Bhubaneswar design versus PHU design. PHU design, I would suggest PHU design because it is relatively older and relatively ranking wise better than Bhubaneswar. Will the extra credit opted to add it to the credits? Yes, it will be added if you have registered, if you have credited courses. If you are audit, there is a possibility of credit and audit both. If you credit the courses, then that credit will be added, and if you audit the course, that credit will not be added, and you don't have to give the exam and assignments and all. You in ISC, it is possible to study any subject, just audit and go, or even if you have not audited it, just go to class and start studying lectures, make a notes and study by your own. That will not put a extra burden because assignment and exam will put a lot of burden, right? What is difference between ICS and ES at IIC Bombay? I don't know. Sorry, brother, I don't know. Bombay design, Madras design, both are good. Both have a equal placement, right? But overall, I found the Madras design is little bit better. But Bombay design is also very good. Overall, the name of Bombay is Har. So go and check the curriculum of both. Whatever you found better, and if you are from North India, then choose Bombay. If you are from South India, then choose Madras. There is no much difference. But yes, overall the name wise, the Bombay is much higher than the Madras. But in actual, the placement wise, curriculum wise, opportunity wise, both are equal. Sir, had you ever considered the foreign option of a gate like Munich and RWTH Akin? Personally, I don't explore the opportunities in the foreign because from the beginning I was interested to settle down in India. So I've not explored that opportunities, but I explored the opportunities for for doing a PhD after MTech in foreign universities, right? It is a sponsored PhD for the every person. Like if you most of the universities, the PhD are sponsored. So I've explored that opportunities and I have idea about that. So most probably I will make one separate video about foreign PhD after MTech, but I don't have idea about MTech on the basis of GATE in foreign universities. How would you with the placement of mobility engineering? It is new branch, right? So we cannot. I cannot say anything. Even I don't have. I don't know the curriculum of it because they have not published it anywhere. Not even in on their website, right? But according to me, it will be a good. As a diploma student, how do you study mathematics for a GATE like and I see which why book studied? For the GATE, I have not studied anything extra or even not for ISC because for as a diploma student, what you are lacking is, I mean, whatever the basic requirement is there, I've studied in diploma. First, I've made that things is in strong, and during the semester exam also, I've studied very well about all the engineering mathematics, right? But as such, I've not studied any specifically extra things. Wherever I found uh, difficulty, I just go and study those topic only. Like for example, in probability, I face a difficulty, so I study the permutation combination first, then probability. I found difficulty in coordinate geometry, so I studied the coordinate geometries, line, space, and point lines, surface, other things at 11th, 12th level. I found difficulty in few basic physics concept like a simple harmonic motion and dynamics of engineering mechanics. So I studied 11th, 12th mechanics lectures of 11th, 12th physics. So wherever I'm facing difficulty, I hint and study only those subjects. Not I've not preferred any book specifically. I'm from West Bengal. Okay, can we opt? Okay, for West Bengal, both are same, I guess. But I mean, you can choose anything. I cannot say specifically which is better, so rest is in your hand. But overall, the name of Bombay is hard, so you can go for the Bombay also. Can we opt for courses from other department like physics, mathematics department, ISC, BSc physics, or maybe mathematics, computing course? Yes, definitely you can take course from entire ISC. There is no restriction in that. Shiva Singh, my gate 23 in 50, but I still don't have a confident subjects where the power. The discussion will done in some another session. But I've made many videos regarding how to prepare for the gate, so go and follow that. You can find anything helpful there. I also made an Excel of a round 1. Can I put a link here? Uh, Bro, actually, multiple people will not fill a multiple form, so it's better to keep one form only because this Excel has you can see a lot of more than 60 more sorry near about to 70 response are already there and all are related to mechanical only. So you will get a lot of better idea. It's better to keep only one form. One question, is there any data science courses in IIT Madras? Like, can I make data science IIT Madras with thermal? Yes, definitely you can make it. You can take electives related to data science and you can study by your own also. and you can definitely make it. And people are doing in thermal manufacturing design in IT Madras, IT Delhi, Bombay, in ISC. Everywhere people are studying data science related subject with the core MTech and making a profile related to it and getting placement related to data science. किससे अपनी प्रिपरेशन के बारे में डिस्कस करते हैं कोई मेंटर या टीचर आई फील लोनली बिकॉज देयर इज नो वन टू actually, I cannot be a mentor of personal mentor of anyone because I have lots of students to guide and but during my preparation, I was discussing with my friends. I mean, make a good contacts, make a good concepts. I mean, contacts with the friends who are seriously preparing, and be in touch with them. In IITs, I say placement does your gap matters not at all. It really don't matter at all. Sir, I've enrolled in Made Easier, revised class notes, all previous Q and the ESC question theory book, two details covering up. The theory books are too detailed covering up there. I have made easy are if you pick up the classroom notes or theory book of made easy, they are putting a lot of things. It is not at all important all the things for the gate perspective. If you can solve the gate previous year questions and if you can solve the test series question, then covering up all the theory book is not at all important. I got IC mechanical engineering through it. I got IC mechanical engineering through XC paper. How much is total fees initially we have to pay? And I see the let me write it down. 15K academic fees, 7.5 plus 7.5. Matlab, you can write up to 15K deposit of institute as well as library. This is 30,000 you have to pay while uh, confirming the offer. And this is of first year, right? Then 25,000 of mess and hostel you have to pay for 5 months in advance. Means per month you can expect approximately 5,000. So of 5 month, 25,000 you have to pay in advance, right? And there will be, I think so, there will be 15 to 20,000. I'm not sure. I don't remember it exactly. It is 15,000 mess and hostel deposit. So this much amount of fees you have to pay, 30 plus around 40. This much amount of fees you have to pay. This fees contains first year academic fees, 5 months of mess and hostel fees, and 30,000 deposit that will be refundable at the end of your MTech. The Bombay Thermal versus IIT Madras design. Definitely IIT Madras design. Will I get hostel at IB? It is not. See about hostel, they have always mentioned that there is a they will not give you hostel. All will not get a hostel. That those line was mentioned even during my admission. They said that there is a shortage of hostel, but they give hostel to all the students. I'm right now sitting in hostel, right? And there is a definitely shortage of hostel in IIC, but they are trying to accumulate all the students. If it is not possible, then they will give on the sharing basis. First, they will try to give individual room. Then, if it is not possible, then they will allot a room on the sharing basis. But you don't require to live outside the campus, right? Most probably you will get it. And other thing is there are lots of new hostel are under construction and they are about to complete. So it will more at max it will take a 6 month to finish. Uh, right, so you will get definitely you will get a good hostel, right? After ISC, is it possible to get a sponsored or non-sponsored PhD at institute like Caltech and Stanford? Bro, don't think about non-sponsored PhD, right? It is really, really expensive because the 5 years academic fees and living cost of 5 years in countries like USA is not a small thing. But yes, sponsored PhD is definitely possible even in MIT, Caltech, and Stanford. But for that, you have to make a very strong profile. Uh, so that's another thing, like how to prepare from the beginning for the PhD. But I will make one separate video about it. But yes, it is definitely possible. Okay. Did you ever distracted toward UPSC or any other period or EJ? So from since beginning, I was only interested to do tech or going in a research-based job. So I was never distracted by UPSC or AEJE. I've never appeared in AEJE or UPSC examination. Yes, I filled a SSC and I appeared in SSC before GATE just because I that was my first computer-based GATE was my first computer-based test, and I want to get. The how computer based test is conducting. I want to get idea, so I appeared for SSCJ, and obviously I have not cracked it, but I got almost 85 to 90 marks in technical section out of 100. But in general knowledge and aptitude I made a lots of mistake and I couldn't clear cutoff of it. How can we make a good profile at ISC for getting PhD? This institute is publishing. Is it? Yes. Publishing paper is one of the most important thing to get a good PhD, and getting managing a good CGPA and publishing papers. These two things are very important, and other things are like writing a SOP and letter of recommendation, and those are secondary things. Those is easily manageable. But from beginning, if you are targeting PhD, then managing good CGPA and choose any project which is more of a you can say research based, where you can publish a paper and talk with the guide before choosing them that I want to do a PhD. Is it good project for me or not? Because few projects are not that are those are like application based and lesser research based. So guide will suggest you if you want to do a PhD, then this project is better or not. Up to what rank we can expect PSU call? You can expect a call up to 1,000 or even more than that, but converting it for general category, it's you can expect it 300, 400 rank or at max 500 rank for top PSUs, and other PSUs like NTPC and all. You can expect at max up to 1,000 rank for general category. Can you properly tell us your daily routine when you are peak and low about preparation, please? Answer separately. I will cover this in any other video, not in this video. Sir, new update in COAP portal due to technical issue round one remain for we send 6 p.m. 21st. Yes, I have seen this update. Definitely, but I think most of the people will get the same offer except few people, right? And yes, I'm aware about this update. IT Kanpur or IC Civil, which should I retain? Uh, I don't know about civil engineering, but what I have heard from the person of the civil engineering is and like in the core sector, civil engineering has the less placement in every IIT, even in ISC, right? So getting a place in core sector civil is difficult, but getting in non-core sector, it is easy. You can get placed in non-core data science or any other related profile, and that will be more easy in IT Kanpur than ISC because ISC curriculum is really hectic. So that person who suggests to me that IT will be better and start preparing for the known core from the beginning, and you will get placed. Can you please tell about your final project selection by the college, or can we have tell professor type of project? So it is like for example, let me show you. Project list. The project list is given by the institute only. I have to find out the project list actually, right? Uh, at this moment, I have to find out in my system. Yeah, got it. I'm sharing it. Uh, okay, okay, about project, right? So let us discuss about project. So they will give the project title. These are the title given to the my junior batch, and this is the project list for my batch. I will share um this project list. Even I have mentioned about it in my this video live at ISC. So you can go and check this video. I will add both of this images and these things project list in this description of this video live at ISC. So you can go and check it. The project title will be given by the professor only, and you have to they will give a problem statement as well. But you have to do start working on it. Is acting to study at ISC, are the lectures sufficient or do we have to make extra efforts? Uh, it depends on course actually. If in few courses you have to study by your own extra things, and few courses it is sufficient for yourself. For exam perspective, it is sufficient, but for to complete a assignment, you have to learn few things by your own. Like few courses contains a coding and other stuff. So those things you have to learn by your own actually. Sir, which IIT has the best IOR? Bombay. Among design, which IIT is best? Bombay and Madras both. प्लेसमेंट के लिए जो रिटन टेस्ट होती है उसके एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट होती है ये क्या टेक्निकल नॉलेज भी पूछा जाता है यस during the placement companies do conduct aptitude and technical tests that depends on company to company but that technical questions are below the gate level it is very easy so if you are good at gate level concepts then you need not worry about it for the aptitude you have to prepare little bit but in ISC for mechanical in our batch, there were only 10 to 12 students were there. So majority company directly shortlisted based on the resume. They didn't conduct a written test because of the low student. But in IITs, the competition is higher, so they will conduct a written test, aptitude and technical both. But you have not worry about much for aptitude. You have to prepare a little bit for aptitude, but for technical, you don't require to prepare much. My rank is 16, 13 general max, so any chance of interview call. I have interviewed. You can get interview call, but converting it into final offer is not easy thing. I think at this rank you cannot convert into final offer for general category. But getting interview call is possible. Is it good to have a girlfriend during MTech and also during MTech? How did your uh, it's a very funny question actually. It's a very irrelevant question. And that depends on your girlfriend actually. I mean, if you have a supporting girlfriend, then she will support you in academics and she will support you in your ups and downs, all your ups and downs. But if she is very toxic, then she can ruin your MTech. So that depends on the character. I mean, uh, please make sure that before making a girlfriend of understand if she's understanding she is also ambitious and also very much passionate about their work, then she can understand you and then you can she can support you. IT design, IT, if it is possible to ICCDS. Yes, it is possible. Uh, I'll have to ask. Many of my friends are doing in CDS, so I have to ask someone. Uh, so I'll make it in shortly. I will in few days only. Eligible to courses at IT, which type of offer they will give, both two or only first preference? They will give you first preference only. Does people at ISC opt for that scholarship or no? It is not possible because for in that you have to go there and doing a project, but actually ISC is not allowing. You have to complete your project by staying in ISC only. So people are not opting for that. But in summer vacation, May, June, July, yes. 3 months you will get a summer vacation that you can go and do internship in foreign universities. Few people are doing internship in foreign universities. You can go and do internship in companies here also in India or foreign if you get it. What to choose between IT Delhi Applied Mechanics and IT Madras Thermal HT if there are chance IT Design HTTA. That depends on your rank and category actually, but IT Delhi Applied Mechanics and IT Madras Thermal, I would suggest IT Madras Thermal. IT Delhi Applied Mechanics, I have not written placement statistics, but I know IT Madras Thermal 25, 21 out of 25 placed, and IT if I write IT Delhi, I will write it down. Thermal. Actually, I don't have idea. I have idea about this. I will write it down later. I've made a separate video about this. Design thermal manufacturing all got placed, and applied mechanics also. Applied mechanics also. I think 24 registered and 22 got placed. So both are good, but IT Madras Thermal I personally found little bit better. But if you are interested in design related stuff, then IT Delhi Applied Mechanics is better if you are interested in FEM related things. Because CFT related you can do a project in IIT Madras Thermal also and IIT Delhi Applied Mechanics also. But specifically if you are interested in FEM related, then you can choose Applied Mechanics or you can choose anything. I mean, both are good. Can we get a scholarship at ISC? Does it comes with bond? You will get a 12,400 scholarship, but that does not come with the bond, any bond. But few other scholarships are there. Private companies are also offering a scholarships like a Siemens and all. But very few students are getting that. Even if you get the scholarship, that is not with bond. It is without bond. Please make प्लीज सर एक आस्क मी एनीथिंग अबाउट प्रिपरेशन भी रख लो कल संडे को कल तो पॉसिबल नहीं है बट इन फ्यूचर आई विल डेफिनेटली मेक दिस क्वेश्चन आंसर सेशन so I think it is more than 109 minute so it's about to it is about to 2 hours so I think I covered the most of the questions to all the students I've personally answer each and every question which I've asked here. So yeah, if you have you said didn't sleep that night. Okay, so if you have any other question, then you can ask me on the comment section of any video. That's completely fine. I will try to answer it, or you can contact me on Instagram. You can search MacRK on Instagram or you can search a Mac RK underscore RK. Let me Mac underscore RK. Search this thing on Instagram. You will find my uh, Instagram ID. You can get my YouTube videos also. You can get, if you search this on LinkedIn. No, not in LinkedIn. You can search this on Telegram. You can directly contact me on Telegram also. You have said you didn't sleep at that night before game. I do pull off entire nights but end up feeling dizzy the following up. How did you manage sleeping less? Actually, I have habit of managing such things since B.Tech only, because I was studying only one night before examination. I was bent because I was preparing for the gate examination simultaneously with my B.Tech. So all the days all the time I was studying only for the gate, and just one night before I start and I read entire night and go and give exam. At the time, I was not reading entire night. I was just reading like up to 4 a.m. and I will take a small 1 to 2 hour nap or 3 hours nap. But here, when I came to ISC, I got habit of studying entire night because it depends on like few deadlines are there of the things, and for that you have to do a extra work. And in my second semester also I have two exams on the same day, so at that day also I have to study entire night. So I have that make my habit of that. Again, I can study entire night, and on the other day I can give the examination. But that depends on you. If you cannot do that, then prepare. Start early preparing. Like, who stops you to start prepare early, right? I'm saying that I've prepared only one night because I before that I have not such a motivation of preparing for the gate examination. But one night before I feel that no, I have to at least I have to revise all the things at once. Otherwise I'm not going to get a good rank, right? Is it how good is it IIT Kanpur thermal? It is good. It is good, but I don't have a placement statistics of that. No place dedicated video for getting a good CGPA in MTech. Personally, I don't have a very much good CGPA in MTech, but yes, I can make a video on that. But I don't have that much good CGPA. I applied for MTech course in IIT Bombay. In my application, I selected RS in first preference and GNR in my second. Now I got a RS only. I want to GNR. What can I do? You cannot get now GNR. Most like if you got your first option, then they will not give you. They will not consider you for the lower options. Only thing that you can write mail and request them, but their policy is that they will not consider you. But you can give a try. You can write a mail. That's the only thing you can do. Sir, I got IIT Kanpur Industrial, IIT Madras Design. Both are good. Both are good on their own ways. If you want to go in the core sector, then choose Madras Design. If you want to go in non-core sector, then choose management type sector, then IIT Kanpur Industrial. I've made one video on IIT Kanpur Industrial. You can go and have an idea how is IIT Kanpur Industrial. IIT Madras Design also, the average packages the packages are good. Let me say one thing. IIT Madras Design, the highest package is 56 lakh, minimum package is 10 lakh in design, and all got placed. See, 56 lakh, only one people got it. Uh, and he has some BTech IIT plus international internships and all that stuff. So not all people got a 56 lakh. So don't expect that, and don't get influenced by that number. But you can expect between 10 to 20 lakh, and on an average 14 you can expect. And companies like G, Mercedes, Collins Aerospace, and Airbus, and many other good companies are visiting for IIT Madras Design. So if you are interested in that, you can choose it. Otherwise, choose IIT Kanpur IME. Stipend is enough to survive for 2 years at ISC. Yes, it is very much enough. That depends on your living cost personally. But yeah, it is sufficient. Why many people leave IIT for PSU even though IIT has higher package placement? Not all people know that IIT has higher package to pay. There is a one. There are many misconceptions that there is no placement at in MTech at IIT. And other thing is, I've made a pros and cons about. I've made one video separate that PSU versus MTech, how PSU is better and how MTech is better, so that people found something better in PSU. Government job is always a fascinating in India, job security and social status is one of the most important thing of choosing a government job over private job, despite of having a less growth and starting salary in PSU and private core sector, both you will get almost same, but growth is better in private sector definitely. But as I said, job security and social status plays a very important role. So yeah, I'm stopping my live streaming here because only 15 people are watching now. And if you have any other questions, then you can ask me. Okay, this last question I will cover it. So if you have any other question, you can ask me on the comment section or you can ask me anywhere else. Actually, to stop the spamming of message, I started a slow mode. So people can message me again only after 30 second or 60 second. I don't remember how much I've said. Uh, so once only, by once only you can ask, you can put only one question. So please ask and everything in one message only. Sir, can we use swimming pool of ICS? You can use it. For that, you have to make a card, swimming pool card that will cost 300 rupees per month. Sir, one request, make a video in English or put a subtitle. Okay, I will pay. I will make a video on English now onwards because many students are requesting me to make in English. Sir, one question you said me smart manufacturing also we need to prepare non-code like sir. It's better, sir. Would it be much better to go for IIT Kanpur sustainable and prepare for non-core? Actually, IIC Smart Manufacturing contains courses in their academics, so you don't have to study extra, right? You are going to study what is there in your academics. So, I don't know IIT Kanpur sustainable how much it has a workload. But I see smart manufacturing people are managing all the things and their package are really good. The Madras OBC and Seller rank chemical engineering, you in which company you got placed from ISC? Atlas Copco. It is a Sweden-based multinational company. Okay, टेक stipend and fees or hostel how much difference घर से तो नहीं ले मंगवाना पड़ता most of the case you don't have to ask from home. In beginning, you from like you have to pay a deposit amount, and in starting you have to pay a 70,000. That is big amount. So once you have to ask from home, but later on that is covered by stipend. You know you can send them back. So during first 5 months, all the stipends will be saved because you have paid 5 months mess and hostel fees. So you can send whatever you have saved during this duration you can send back to your parents and later on you can save depends on your expense but mostly you don't have to ask from your home. Have a good day, sir. Best wishes. Thank you. Have a good day to you also. And best wishes for your MTech. So yeah, I'm closing the live stream. I hope I have covered all the questions very well of you. Is IISc called for interview before COAP? Yes, IISc called for interview before COAP only. And based on your gauge score and interview, they will make a final uh, merit and they will post it in COAP. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm now ending this live stream. So yeah, bye.